Hey, Zipdisk here, bringing you my very first Transformers review. And I've decided to go with something a bit odd. Like I said in my last video, I'm into the weird stuff. Today I'm doing Choro Q Robo Transformers Rodimus Prime and Megatron Black version. Good toys, sort of. They're very cute. Now, the Choro Q line is a line of pullback race cars also produced by Takara. And they decided to do a little crossover between their regular Choro Q line and their Transformers line. And this is these are those two. These are two of the figures. There's others. I'm looking for the Optimus Prime. I really want that Optimus Prime. Let's start with Rodimus. Rodimus this is the anime color version. As you can see, sorry, a lot of light there. But as you can see, this is his anime color version, which is in the orange, red, and yellow paint scheme from the cartoon, which is from G1. He doesn't come with two guns, he only comes with one gun, but I think the original Rodimus Prime figure only came with the one gun in the trailer thing, and kind of crap, but it's G1, so as Ray says, we love him and forgive him for that. Transformation on these guys is really, really simple. Basically what you do is you flip up the chest like that, which forms his cab section, take his Wii gun out of his hand, spin this down, see how that is? That forms sort of the side of part of his vehicle, and on the other side we've got his other arm right there. See his arm, little articulated arm. Not the only articulation he really has is the arm, but that's not the point of the figure. You bring it down, and you flip it under, and that's where the arms are, hidden underneath. Now the only thing you got to do next is flip the spoiler around. Little yellow spoiler. And that's one of the things that's kind of odd. Spoiler's on top, whereas in the actual Rodimus Prime figure, spoiler's kind of between the Winnebago chunk and the truck chunk. Boy, technical terms I'm using today. You can also take the gun and mount it on top of the spoiler, which is nice because it gives you a place to store the weapon in vehicle mode. Now in vehicle mode, I actually think he looks better than he does in robot mode, because in robot mode, he's pretty chunky. And, I mean, look at me. I know chunky. Pretty good toy. The gimmick is that when you pull him back and let him go, they have that sort of spring-loaded motor action, like this. Whoops, I just broke him. If you can hear that. Spring-loaded motor. Now on the Rodimus, this works pretty well. I'll get to Megatron in a minute. The boxes are nice too. I need to mention the boxes because look at this. It's like a cross between the regular Choro Q box and a G1 Transformers box. Got the little G1-y grid pattern all around it, and it's got this nice little picture of him, and it says Transformers, and this one is Q05 Rodimus Convoy TV version, because you know Rodimus Convoy is what they called him in Japan. And up top it's got this kind of cute little cartoony picture, if you can see that, of him. Yeah, it's coming up pretty good. Little cartoony picture of the character drawn sort of like that, and he's got the same picture on the side showing his transformation dash. Transform dash. A little Headmasters reference. Anyway, I'll start with Megatron's box because I really like this box. See, same thing, little cartoony picture of Megatron up there. Little cartoony picture of him changing on the side with dash written. And he is Q04 Megatron, Destron, Black version. Takara Company Limited, 1982 to 2001. So I guess these came out around 2001. Not totally sure. But the funny thing is, in back here in the English, it says Destron's Transform and Attack. Kind of an early version of Decepticons Transform and Rise Up, I guess. But on the back of the Rodimus one, it says Cybertron's Transform and Attack. So, there's that. Anyway, this is the black version of the Choro Q Megatron. As you can see, he's very black. Nice little face sculpt. And like the Rodimus, not really much articulation except in the arms. They move full 360. Well, he's got waist articulation too, but that's due to his transformation. And his arm gun here pulls out just a little to simulate the fusion cannon. Now, to transform this guy, it's a little bit more complicated than Rodimus. Pop down the head, turn this arm around, swing it like that so it forms the gun barrel. Bring the legs around like this to form the butt of the gun, or yes, the butt of the gun. And you bring the other arm around. I'm having problems focusing on this tonight. Sorry, guys. You bring that around, spin it into place. There you have his gun mode, which is pretty good for a little tiny gun mode. A little dusty right now. But you've got his little Destron / Decepticon logo there in purple. Wish I could get a better shot of that. It's actually a really nice one. Kind of a simplified version for the Choro Q line, but cute anyway. Now, the weird thing about this figure, and the really quirky, odd bit, is that this too has that pullback action. Now, why a pistol needs 3 wheels on the bottom so that when you pull it out and pull it back, it'll zip forward is beyond me. I don't see too many driving pistols. I live in Texas. People drive with guns all the time, but nobody's driving their guns. I mean, listen to this. You can actually hear it if I pull back these wheels. Listen to that. It's a driving gun. It is a gun. Maybe this was his intermediary form before he became a tank. He got gun wheels. I don't know. These are quirky little figures. They're kind of cheap to pick up online if you can find them on sale. I got them on sale at Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, I'm plugging them tonight. I don't know why, but I like them. Anyway, they're good little figures. They're not, I mean, they're for collectors only. I'm not telling anybody who doesn't just collect Transformers to pick these things up. They're cute. Maybe for a little kid they'd be fun, but, you know, it's a little expensive to import these things in from Japan for a child. There's really not much articulation. They're kind of goofy. But if you like the kind of goofy, weird stuff, and like I do, I'd recommend picking these guys up for hardcore collectors, not just for fun. Anyway, this has been Zipdisk with my very first Transformers review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from everybody. Have a great one. Bye.